guys, Elizabeth Quinn here with Elizabeth Scenes and Scents, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to catch up on what I've been warming, probably since Thanksgiving, and I'm sorry it's been so long since I did one of these videos, but I have lots of wonderful bars. Some of them are completely empty and some of them are partials of things that I have been enjoying and getting through in the last few weeks. So let's get started with the fresh scents. I don't tend to do as much fresh as I do your spices and your pines. I've got quite the pile of that, but let's get started here. First off would be Whiteout, and this one was a Bring Back My Bar a couple of years ago, and I love it. I really only have a little bit left, so I sort of hoard this. It's peppermint and a little bit of pine and apple. A nice sweet golden delicious apple that's in here, so it rounds out the peppermint beautifully, and it's really my favorite peppermint scent ever from Scentsy. So I do a couple cubes here and a couple cubes there because when I run out, I don't have any more. Next is one of my older daughter's favorites, and that's Blue Sage and Tonka. We melted this closer to Thanksgiving. It has black lavender and tonka bean and this smoky sage, and it's really nice. It's definitely fresh and a bit cologne-y, not as deep as, say, your Mystery Man. So it's sort of middle of the road. This would probably be really good melting in the same house as my Hero, which I haven't talked about much. I'll probably get to that in January. But those are both really nice middle of the road cologne scents from Scentsy. Next off is Vanilla Oud. Now I have to credit Patricia Gates, who I watch and really enjoy. She's in Canada, for always championing this scent. This came back in Bring Back My Bar, and I put it right in my club. Oh, it's deep and mysterious. It's vanilla and then oud wood, which I've never actually smelled, but it just makes for a really elegant, relaxing library kind of a smell, and I really enjoyed this, again, close to Thanksgiving. And then my younger daughter, this is her favorite fresh scent. This is Slay All Day. I think it's still in clearance. And this is Juniper, which I love Juniper. Juniper and snow and just, oh, so nice. This is really good December, January, February, especially if you live in a cold climate. So next, let's get through the bakery bars. I have a little pile of bakery. Cozy Chai, which I just love. Threw some of this in to enjoy when I was doing like a gingerbread cookie kind of a day. And also, I think gingerbread hugs from last year I melted too, but I forgot to put it in my pile. They're very similar. Gingerbread hugs is definitely sharper. Cozy Chai is a little bit more of that milky chai latte smell, and I really love it. Good throw on that, and it lasts a long time. Hazelnut Frosting. Now this one has kind of a cult following. This is buttercream and hazelnut and a little bit of ginger. It's delicious. It was in a holiday trio a couple years ago. This one's good pretty much any time of the year. Probably cooler weather is better than warmer. But this and almond croissant, which again isn't in this pile, those two just make for a warm, gooey hug kind of a smell in your house together. Ooh, Cookies for Santa. Now this one there's a debate on whether it smells good or it smells bad. I don't mind it. I mix this with other bakery smells, sometimes cube to cube, 1 to 1 in a warmer or in different spaces. And as long as you don't melt just this, but you put it with something else that has more cinnamon or more vanilla, it's really pleasant. Cozy Cookie. This is actually what I did your Cookies for Santa with. 1 cube to 1 cube in a warmer in my bedroom, and it was a powerhouse. A Cozy Cookie was a cozy collection, which was 5 bars in a middle between Scents of the Season and then this and the Hygge collection, and then they started doing Scents of the Season again, different Decembers over the last few years. I'm sorry, I was drawing a blank there. So Cozy Cookie, Cozy Cabin, Cozy Cashmere, Cozy Cranberry, and Cozy Spice. The Cozy Cookie I have, I think, 2 bars left of, and so it's a cookie scent with a little dash of cinnamon. It's very nice. All of those cozy bars were wonderful. If any of you have them in your club, just keep them there. They're great. And then Stroopwafel Delight. Oh, man. This is the best. It smells like a stroopwafel, which is like a pizzelli cookie with caramel, and it has a tiny bit of cinnamon and an awful lot of butter. Great smell. Absolutely fills the entire house. Fabulous throw. It's totally a winner. So now we get to the really tall stacks. I have been melting some pine. Black Forest pine, which is the scent of the month for December, is fantastic. Oh, it's so dark and complex and smoky. Oh, I have a whole bunch of these bars because I got the Scent and Warmer of the Month kit. So I've gone through a couple. This is a new one so I could smell it. Peppered tangerine, dark fir balsam, and smoked vanilla and other notes. Absolutely fantastic if you like those dark moody tree scents. Farmhouse fir, which is sort of the other end of the pine spectrum. Really happy and sweet and light fir, and ruby red grapefruit, gentle, cedar, lovely. Iced pine, which I did a cube of in my laundry room. Great, strong throw, very sharp, really nice if you want to make your space feel clean. Mighty pine, which is just the perfect balance. It has a little bit of the sharpness like the ice pine. It's got a little bit of the airiness like Slay All Day. It's got a little bit of lavender, which is unique with pine scents. They haven't done that before. Wonderful, great throw, lasts a long time. Can't say enough good about Mighty Pine. Just for You. This was from my husband. Put this in the basement. Now this particular bar, I don't know if it's just because it was from last year. It didn't really last as long as I remember. It's blackberry and fir, and it was nice, but it only lasted a few hours, and then I had to change my wax. So I hope it was just this one bar. Very not good performance. And then, if you just watched my Oh Christmas Wreath video, my newest love, which doesn't smell like authentic pine or balsam at all, but it's got great fake tree scent, like your room spray. And it is the Season of Magic by Disney. It smells a little bit to me like one of the Bath and Body Works candles, Merry Mistletoe. It's got a similar profile. Really, really nice. We did literally put this in and watch old Disney Christmas movies last night. We had a wonderful family time. So that's everything that has to do with my pine. And then I kind of like cranberries and spice, if you can't tell. I have quite the pile here. So now that it's December, I started working on my pile of cinnamon bear. Now I used to be afraid of cinnamon bear because people said it was just so strong, but I like my spice and I love clove and cinnamon. So I figured I would try this one. Oh, and I am so hooked. It's smooth, powerful cinnamon, cinnamon, cinnamon. And it doesn't say so in the notes, but there's another company that does a really hardcore cinnamon scent, and they have bergamot in theirs. This has that same smoothness, so even though they just say that there is cinnamon and a touch of clove, there might be some bergamot oil hiding deep down in there. And so if you love cinnamon, I think cinnamon bear is amazing. Okay, more cinnamon bear. I have burned quite a bit of that in the last couple days. Very Merry Cranberry. Now this is another just sweet, totally December cranberry scent. A lot of the others, they feel more like Thanksgiving, but Very Merry Cranberry is just sweet cranberries and a little bit of cedar branch. And so it's just happy. That little bit of cedar gives it that extra oomph that you want. So there's some staying power, and it's just a classic. If you're trying to come up with a 3-pack to gift give, I would say Very Snowy Spruce, Very Merry Cranberry, and Be Merry would be a total home run. I think almost anyone would love those smells for Christmas time. Christmas Cottage. Now, I've really been enjoying Christmas Cottage because I have to hoard my Cozy Fireside. With my Cozy Fireside, I checked on my stash. I have 3 full bars and a half bar, so I will, closer to Christmas, be melting my first half bar of Cozy Fireside, and then you get to hear all about my favorite scent that has ever been with Scentsy. But for today, Cozy Cottage is, or Christmas Cottage, excuse me, is Valencia orange and cinnamon and raspberry. So it's soft and yet it's warm, and it is just delightful, and it throws very well and for a long time in your home. Jeweled Pomegranate. Now this is sort of like a pomegranate punch bowl with a little bit of mandarin and cinnamon sticks. And it's just low-key and sophisticated and juicy and really nice. I enjoyed this more around Thanksgiving. I'll probably melt some more in January. Cranberry Garland. Now this is one that for some people was probably a recent Scentsy heartbreak. This is pine cones and sage and cranberry. So this is really, really the Thanksgiving bar. So we enjoyed some of this about 2 weeks ago, and I have a little stash because when they put it in clearance in September, I stocked up. So I'm not afraid to burn it, at least for a couple years. And it just really gives you that woodsy and cranberry feeling, and it was wonderful. And last but not least is that one I was telling you about for a 3-pack, Be Merry. Be Merry, quintessential Christmas, absolutely wonderful. Holly leaf, and there's cassis, and some red berries and a little bit of tree. This almost smells like walking into a big florist shop at Christmas time, minus the heavy pine. So it smells kind of like the poinsettias and all the fresh flowers, and it's just wonderful. It's very good for Christmas Eve. So that's pretty much all that I've been getting through. I would love to know what you guys love to melt in December. Are you a pine person? Are you a spice person? Are you a bakery girl? So I hope that you guys enjoy and have a great day. Again, Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents and waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us. Bye-bye.